upon root 3. So that will be root 3 if I take LCM. It will be 28.5 into 3 minus 28.5. So there is only 22 times 28.5. That is nothing but 28 to just 28.5 to just 57 total. 28 to the 56. And because it's 2 times here, 3 times minus 1 time, that will be 28.5 into 2. If you take 2 into 28.5, 2 5 to 10, 0, 1 carry, 2 8 to 16, 1 17, 1 carry, 2 to 4, 1 5, 57 upon root 300. So this is the distance which has been travelled by him. So let me further solve it. Therefore, x is the distance he has travelled from D to E. Therefore, DE equal to x equal to 57 upon root 3. Or if I multiply this by root 3 into root 3, yeah, that will be better. If I multiply by root 3 upon root 3, it is 57 root 3 upon 3. 3 1 is 3, 3 9 is 27. It is 19 under root 3. Distance travelled is meter. So x equal to 19 under root 3, 19 into root 3 meter distance he has travelled. Alright, so this is the answer here. This is the distance which he has travelled when his angle of elevation turns from 30 degree to 60 degree. So this distance x he has travelled, which is 19 under root 3. If I multiply this by 19 into 1.73, multiplying this, it will be 9 to the, let me take 9 to the 18, 8, 1 can answer 27, 128, 9 7 is 9 7 is 63, 164, 4 6 carry, 9 1 is 9 and 4, 13. Now by 1 we have to multiply this is 2, 3, 7, 1. It is 8 to 0, 8, 0, 1 carry, 3. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. 30 point. This gives us 30.808 meters. This is the distance which he has travelled from this point to this point. Okay, when its angle of elevation becomes 30 to 60 degree. That is the distance he has travelled. 30.6. We are adding them 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 30. Okay, 30.808 meters. Okay, so this is the answer here. Finally, question number 5 is completed. Let me take now question number 6. Now question number 6 is of what height? Let me check that. Guys, question number 6 now. Question 6 says that from the top of a cliff 50 meters high, the angles of depression of the top and bottom of the tower are observed to be 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. Okay, so this is the cliff here, and the tower is this. Let me take the top and the bottom. Sorry, top and bottom. Okay, the angle of depression, this, and let me take this. The first is 45 degree, the second is 30 degree. Angle of depression of the top and the bottom of it. From the top of a cliff 50 meter high, this is 50 meter high cliff. 50 meter high cliff. From the top of the 50 meter high cliff, the angles of depression of the top and bottom of a tower. This is tower here, top and bottom of a tower. Observed to be angle of depression are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. this is 45 degree and this is 30 degree. Alternate interior angles. It is angle of elevation are calculated. They are required. Okay, so 30 degree and 45 degree. Find the height of the tower. This height of the tower is required. This is, let me take H, height of the tower. Okay, let me take AB. This is the cliff. CD is the tower here, the height of which is required. Okay, nothing is given. Now let us take we have to find out height of the tower. Height of the cliff is given. What is given to us? Let me take AB and CD, the cliff and tower, they are given to us. The height of the cliff AB is equal to 50 meters given. Okay, CD and the height of the tower, CD equal to H is to be calculated. Angle of depression, let me take X here again. Angle XBD is equal to 30 degree. Angle of depression. This is angle of depression is given, and angle XBC equal to 45 degrees. This is also angle of depression. These two angles are given, XBD and XBC, 30 degree and 45 degree respectively, of the top and bottom of the tower. Okay, from the top of the cliff, that is given to us. Angle of okay, then it says from the cliff 50 meter high. Okay, the angles of depression of the top and bottom of the tower are observed to be 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the tower. This height of the tower is to be calculated. Or if I take this as X, the distance between the tower and the cliff, X suppose. This will be also X. So they are opposite sides of a rectangle. This is right angle here, right angle. So these are the sides of the opposite sides of the rectangle which are equal. So this is X here. Now if I am able to find X, what is the X here? Then we can find in the right angle triangle that height. This is okay. Whatever this value comes out to be, that will be subtracted from 50, and that will give up. So this is 50 minus H here. This is 50 minus H. From this point to this, but total is 50, and this is H. So this is H here, and this is H up to this point. The total is 50, so this is 50 minus H. Okay, 50 minus H. Only H is to be calculated, doesn't matter. Now let us take solution of this. In a right angled triangle, which one? Let me take first BCD. BCA, in which 45 degree angle is there. So tan of 45 degree is equal to BA, the perpendicular, upon base is CA. Now this BA is 50, upon this is X, and tan 45 degree is 1 equal to 50 upon X. This implies that X equal to 50. This X comes out to be 50 here now, 50 meters. This is 50 meter X. Therefore this X is 50 meter. Now in right angle triangle BD, let me take this is E, BDE. So we have tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree is equal to BE upon DE. This is 50 minus H divided by X. So this is equal to 50 minus H upon 50 because X is 50 from this first equation. This is second equation here. Okay, this is root 3. 1 upon root 3, sorry. 1030 degree is 1 upon root 3 is equal to 50 minus H upon 50. Now let me solve it further. H equal to, therefore H we have found out, which is the height of the tower required. Therefore this cross multiply 50 upon root 3. 50 upon root 3 equal to 50 minus H. H taken to this side, H equal to 50 minus 50 upon root 3. This will be root 3 if I take LCM. 50 if I take common, this is root 3 minus 1. 50 into root 3 minus 1 upon root 3. That is the height of the tower. This is the answer. We can write it as the answer. This is the answer here. But if I solve it further, then multiply by root 3 in the denominator and numerator, we will get here 50 into root 3 minus into root 3 upon 3. Again it will be 50 into 3 minus 50 root 3 divided by 3. Only this could be written down, not a document down. Okay, so this will give us 50 into 3 is 150 minus 50 into root 3 is 1.732 divided by 3. Now let me further solve it. If exact answer is to be required, then we can solve it. 150 minus 50 into 1.732 0, 5, 0, 0. 5 to 10, 0, 1 carry, 5 k 15, 1 16, 6, 1 carry, plus 35, 1 36, 3 carry, and 5 and 5 and 3, 8, 86.60 or 86.6 divided by 3 only. Again, this is of the same type, repeated I think previously. Let me take the difference here. This is 150 minus 0, 86.6. Difference will be 4, 3, then 9, 15 minus 9 is 6, 63. It is 63.4 upon 3. The height comes out to be 6 2 and this is 6 1 6, 6 3 6 3, 21.6 meter. So this is the height H of this tower here. Okay. This is 1.2 meter. Alright, so question number 6 we have done. Sixth question. Question number 6 we have completed. This is the answer here. So height of the tower is 21.133 meter. This is the height answer. Okay, question number 6 completed. Now let me take question number 7. What does question number 7 say? Let me check it. Question number 7 here. 7th question, a 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter. Okay, from the 88.2 meters from the ground, this may be height of 88.2 from the ground. This is from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon, okay, of the eyes of the girl at an instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reaches 30 degree. Alright. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Now it says after some time, okay, they say a 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving, with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meters. Now in this case, the girl is 1.2 meters tall as in meter. Okay. Again, this is the So the balloon is, let me take the two positions of the balloon. This is one position of the balloon, and second position is, let me take here, the same balloon is reached. So this, it is moving in the horizontal line, okay, at the height of, there is a girl here which initially watching the, this is 60-degree angle. The eye is, the girl is this. Okay, and this is the girl here, 1.7 meter tall. Okay, 1.7 meter tall here. Okay, this is the girl, 1.7 meter, 1.2 meter, sorry, 1.2 meter tall. The girl is 1.2 meter tall, try to understand. And this is also 1.2 meter. Now total height from the ground, this is ground here. Ground is, this is A, B, let me take height of the balloon after some time, and this is, the girl is B, Q, let me take. PQ is the height of the girl, 1.2 meter. And then, and this angle of, this is angle of elevation here. If this is the balloon, and this angle of elevation turns to be 30 degrees. Initially it was 60 degrees, and then it becomes 30 degrees. Okay, so this is your, this is the height of the balloon, initial height. Now what is the point here? A 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon, the eyes of the girl, from the eyes of the girl, okay, at an instant is 60 degree. Is at the moment is 60 degree initially, and after some time the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. So this distance, total distance, we have to calculate. Okay, so this x distance, let me take x distance here, is to be calculated. Now what is the, this height, total height is 88.2. Total height 88.2 meter. 88.2 meter, this is total height from the ground. This is from the ground here, try to understand. AB, and this is C, let me take point. And these point ABC, and this is, let me take D here. Okay, angle of elevations are given. Now, with the leftover, this height, actual height of this from the girl's eye. From the girl's eyes, the height of the balloon is actually 88.2 minus 1.2. That will be 87 only. It is 87 meter from the eye of the girl. So this is 87 meter only. Okay, so this is 87 meter from this point to this point. 87 meter. Try to understand. This is the height BC. BC is the height of the balloon from the eyes of the girl. From the sight of the girl, this height is 1.2 meter. We have subtracted. This remaining is 87 meter only. 87 meter. 1.2 meter we have subtracted. 88 minus 1 is 1.2 is 87 meter. But actual height is this. Now this x is to be calculated. So we have to just take from the second triangle. We can take this. I'm sorry, what I'm doing here. The angle of elevation initially was this. Now when the girl has moved towards this, now she is watching or she has moved. No, girl is not watching, not moving. I'm sorry. 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of this ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon of the eye of the girl at an instant 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree and the distance traveled by the balloon. So, if we have to find out this distance only. The girl is watching from this point here. She is not. This distance the balloon has traveled means actual distance is from this point to that point. Okay. Alright. For 60 degree, if I drop the perpendicular from this point, so this is 60 degree, 30 degree undoubtedly. Girl is not moving. But when she is watching the 30 degree and this is 60 degree, with this distance we have to subtract from x here. So this is okay. We have to find out this actual distance moved from by the balloon. Okay, because the girl is watching from this point. This distance is to be removed, and this distance is the actual distance traveled by the balloon. Let me take what is given to us. Balloon traveled a distance. Let me take this distance here. This is C point I2. Okay, A, B, C, and D are taken here. This is E point here. Okay, so this is E point here. Actual distance, and the PQ is the height of the girl. PQ is the height of the girl. Okay, now let us take the point. Because the balloon is here, not in this direction. Balloon was here at 60 degree angle. It has moved from this point to this point, D to B, and this is the actual distance the balloon has traveled. That distance we have to calculate. Find the okay. After some time, the eye of the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree, and the distance traveled by the balloon, not by the girl, during the interval. Okay, so that is this distance. What is given to us? Given a balloon traveled a distance dB. This is dB here. dB distance it has traveled. Okay, so first of all, we have to take. This is the right angle triangle here. With 60 degree angle, we will calculate. This is the same height, 88.2 meters. Okay, sorry, 87 now. Now this is 87 here meter. With this distance we can calculate by taking 30 degree and take the total distance. Total distance minus this distance will give us the actual distance traveled by the balloon. Okay. So this is solution. Let us take solution here. In a right angle triangle, in right angular triangle, okay, which one DP I have taken this one, PE, DPE, we have tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degree is equal to DE divided by PE, perpendicular upon base. The D is 87 meter now. 87 meter to why 87 meter? Because this BC is 87 meter. 1.2 meter subtracted from 88.2 meter. That is given us 87 meter divided by PE. PE is not known to us. PE will calculate. Tan 60 degree is root 3. So this implies that PE, this distance is equal to 87 by root 3. Let me put this in the same way. This is PE here, or if I take this as Y, this is Y and this is X here. Okay, so total distance now in the right triangle, this whole, that will give us X plus Y. So X plus Y, X we have to find out. P is Y, we have taken all, Y is equal to 87 upon, because this PE I have taken as Y. Okay, so y is equal to this. This is first equation. Now this. Now in right triangle. Now right angle triangle, which one? BPC. 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 We have now 10-30 degree. 10-30 degree. Here angle is 30 degree. This angle. That will be BC upon. It will be BC upon this whole value PC. PC is x plus y we have taken. Now BC is again 87 here divided by PC. PC is PE plus EC, which is 87 upon P is y we have taken. This is y upon y. This is x plus y. 10-30 is 1 over root 3. Let me write here. 10-30 degree is 1 upon root 3. 10-30 degree 1 upon root 3 is equal to 87 upon x plus y it is. But y is this. So therefore, simple x plus y is equal to 87 into root 3. Now we have to find out x only, because this is the distance which has travelled from D point to B point. So therefore x equal to, simple that x equal to 87 under root 3 minus y. Now y is this 87 upon root 3. This is equal to 87 root 3 minus 87 upon root 3. This is the second equation, and the first equation was y is 87 upon root 3. So we have some value of y is 87 upon root 3. Now solving it, we get x equal to, therefore 87 into root 3, or root 3 into root 3 if I take LCM, this will be 3 here minus 87 only upon root 3. Right, root 3 we have taken LCM. Now this is 2 times here 87. So 87 into 3 minus 87. 1 time 87 cancelled out. 87 into 2 upon root 3 only. It will give us 2 7s are 14, 4, 1 carry, 2 8s are 16, 170, 174 upon root 3. This is the distance which has been travelled by the balloon. Okay, meter. This is the answer here. If I substitute the value of root 3, then divide by this. Okay, so here x, which is the distance we have found out, 174 upon root 3, multiply by root 3 upon root 3, it will be 174 root 3 upon 3. Let me put the dividing this. 3 is 5 is 20, okay, 3 5 is 15, 15 2 carry, 3 8 is 24, very good, root 3, 58 root 3 meter. This is the distance x from this point to this the balloon has travelled. This is the answer, 58 under root 3. Put the value of under root 3 and then multiply this. Under root 3 value is 1.732, or just write in terms of root 3. 58 root 3. This is the answer here. Now question number 8. Let us talk about question number 8 now. Question number 8. What does it say? Question number 8. Now it says that the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point on the ground is 60 degrees. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation increases to 30 degrees. The jet plane is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3 meter. Find the speed at the jet plane and root 3 equal to this. Okay. So it says that a jet plane is moving in this direction. Here is the jet plane. Let me take. I'm very poor at drawing. I'm sorry, friend. This jet plane, and here is the jet plane which is traveled. I cannot find the jet plane. Okay, so this is the jet plane. From A point to B point it has traveled. Now it is traveling at, okay, it is at the height of, let me take the height, this is 1500 root 3 meter height. The plane is moving at the height in the valuation of the jet plane from a point on the ground is 60 degree initially. So from the ground, the angle of elevation of this aeroplane is 60 degree. This is 60 degree here, angle of elevation. Okay. Initially, at A point, the balloon is burst at the angle of elevation of it is 60 degree. Okay. Then it moves from in 15 seconds from this point to this point. Okay. Then it moves from the angle of elevation of the jet plane from a point on the ground is 60 degree. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Okay. Then angle of elevation from the same point moves to be 30 degree. From the same point we are watching, then it becomes 30 degree. Angle of elevation becomes 30 degree now. Okay, so this is the A, B, C, and this is the D point, and this is the E point. Let me take. And the height is 1500 under root 3 meter high. Okay, at a constant height is constant. Initially height was this 1500 under root 3 meter. This height was also the same. And after 15 seconds, from 15 seconds, from this point to this, it has traveled 15 seconds here. In 15 seconds, it has traveled from this point C to E. If I am able to find this x distance, okay, then x in kilometer per hour. This is 1500 meter, and this is seconds. So I have to just first find out the speed of it. So if I just find out this x distance upon 15 seconds, that will give us the speed meter per second, and what way to find out. Then after a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation reduces to the 30 degree. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height, 1500 meter and 3 meter, find the speed of the jet plane. Okay, the speed of jet plane we have to find out. So let us take the same thing. So this is the point of observation. Point of observation at A point. Okay, so this is, let me take y distance, and this is the x distance here. So x